Well, it's downtown Ray Melo. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Orlando for Friday, August 23rd, 2024, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Max announced on October premiere date for the Stephen King adaptation Salem's Lot on Friday. The streaming service did not specify the date in October. Annabelle Comes Home writer-director Gary Dalberman wrote and directed the King adaptation. Dalberman previously adapted the two-part It movie and wrote other Conjuring Universe films. In the film, author Ben Mears, played by Lewis Pullman, returns to his hometown of Jerusalem's Lot to work on a new book. He discovers his hometown is now home to vampires. King would make authors his characters again in stories like Misery, The Dark Half, Secret Life, and Lizzie's Story. Alfre Woodard, Mackenzie Lee, Bill Kemp, Spencer Treat Clark, Pilo Asbeck, and John Benjamin Hinckley also star. Conjuring creator James Wan is also a producer, with Michael Clear from the Atomic Monster Company. Mark Wappler and Vertigo's Roy Lee is also producing. Salem's Lot was originally scheduled for theatrical release, but was postponed during the COVID-19 pandemic. King has seen the movie and tweeted his support for release. Salem's Lot was previously adapted twice as a TV miniseries in 1979 and 2004. The Watchers, a film about a young woman stuck in a monster-filled forest, will stream on Max. The film was produced by M. Night Shyamalan and adapted from the A.M. Shine novel by his daughter Ishana Night Shyamalan, who also directs. Dakota Fanning stars as Mina, a 28-year-old woman who loses cell phone service and becomes lost while driving through a dark forest in Western Ireland with her pet bird. Her car disappears and she encounters 3 other people who are trapped and watched by unseen beasts on a nightly basis. The official synopsis reads, "You can't see them, but they see everything." The trailer shows Mina declaring that she refuses to stay in the hideout. Madeline, played by Olin Fleury, says they allowed us to live because we follow their rules. You have broken too many. Georgina Campbell and Oliver Finnegan also star. The Watcher lands on Max on August 30th. Electric Entertainment announced Friday that The Librarians, the next chapter, is moving from the CW to TNT. The spinoff was originally on the CW's fall schedule. The next chapter follows a series of The Librarians, which ran from 2014 to 2018. The original show follows a series of The Librarian TV movies. TNT aired the movies and series, so this move marks the next chapter's return home. TNT has not set a premiere date yet. The Librarians is about librarians who protect magical artifacts. Noel Wiley, it was the movie's librarian, and was joined in the series by Rebecca Romaine, Christian Kane, and John Larroquette. In the next chapter, a librarian from the past travels through time to the present and leads a new team of librarians. The next chapter stars Callum McGowan, Jessica Green, Olivia Morris, and Blue Robinson plays Britannia. Kane and Carolyn Lunk guest star. Dean Devlin is the showrunner and producer for the next chapter. Bridgerton actress Charita Chandran will portray Miss Wednesday in Season 2 of the live-action version of One Piece. Season 1 of the manga adaptation landed on Netflix in 2023 and eclipsed 37.8 million views in a matter of weeks. Inaki Godai plays Monkey D. Luffy, the optimistic explorer determined to find the elusive One Piece treasure that would earn him his dream, King of the Pirates. Series creator Ilichiro Odoa, played by Odoa Sensei, previously said of watching Godai's audition tape, "I intuitively thought that's Luffy." Oda started the manga series in 1997, and he has since released more than 100 volumes. Oda says, "Back then, 26 years ago, when I started One Piece, it was not an era when such a manga could be made into a movie. Still, his world inspired more than 1,000 episodes of the animated series and 15 movies." Chandran said on X, "I'm so excited to be joining the cast of One Piece. and I feel incredibly grateful to Oda Sensei for trusting me with the role of Vivi. I know how much she means all to you, and I'm going to work my hardest to do her justice and make you all proud. The series also features Makenyu as Rorona Zero, Emily Rudd as Nami, Jacob Romero as Usopp, and Taz Skylar as Sanji. Previously introduced Season 2 characters include Sandhil Ramamurthy as Nefertiria Cobra, Katie Seagal as Dr. Kiriha, and Mark Haralick as Dr. Hirlook. Chandran played Edwina in Bridgerton and will star in the upcoming Dune Prophecy. Season 2 of One Piece is now in production. A premiere date has not yet been shared. French and Saunders and Vicar of Dibley alum Dawn French is returning to British television in a new 6-part comedy called Can You Keep a Secret? French will co-star with Mark Heap from Friday Night Dinner and Green Wing on the BBC series, which was written by Simon Mayhew Archer and directed by Simon Heand. Joe Petrie, the director of BBC Comedy, said in a statement Thursday, Can Keep a Secret hilariously delve into a rarely portrayed stage of the family life cycle, blending classic sitcom elements with an exhilarating farcical crime twist. With Dawn French and Mark Heap leading the cast, this is an irresistible new comedy, and I can't wait for the BBC to viewers to see it. The show is about struggling retirees, Debbie and William, who see an irresistible opportunity when William is mistakenly declared dead and his life insurance policy is about to pay off. Lainey Wilson released a Whirlwind, her 5th studio album, on Friday. The 32-year-old country singer said of her new album, I've grown so much in the past few years, and I have such a different view of love and life and loss. The highs and lows of the Whirlwind have taught me a lot about what's important and how to never give up on trying to find your inner peace. Wilson is currently on her Country's Cool Again tour, which concludes in November. Country's Cool Again is the second song on her 14-track record. Other songs include Good Horses with Miranda Lambert and Broken Hearts Still Beat. She previously released Hang Tight Honey and Country's Cool Again, which she recently performed on the Today Show. Wilson recently collaborated with Post Malone on Nosedive, which appears on Malone's new country album F1 Trillion, and was an honoree at the 17 Academy of Country Music Honors. She also released the official lyric video for Bar in Baton Rouge, the 8th studio on Whirlwind in Florida. ESPN college football season starts Saturday, and Jelly Roll's new singer Get By will serve as the anthem. ESPN's Vice President of Marketing, Curtis Friends, previously said, there's a powerful connection between music and college football, and for more than a decade, the ESPN college football music anthem has been integral to the promotion of the sport, which has marked the unofficial start of the season. He added, Jelly Roll is a talented award-winning artist whose music speaks to the passion of college football fans across the country, and we're so excited about Get By. And it will be the soundtrack of the sports season all season long. Get By also plays in a trailer of season 2 of Tulsa King, with which Jelly Roll is a guest star. Jelly Roll recently collaborated with Post Malone on the song Losers from Malone's album F1 Trillion. Malone's song Something Real serves as the anthem for the 2022-2023 football season. And finally, Sabrina Carpenter performed Please, Please, Please on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon just after her album Short and Sweet release at midnight on Friday. Carpenter told Fallon it doesn't really feel like a self-titled album. Short and sweet, sort of like Sabrina is another language to me, and it really just feels like all these stories and memories are very much blunt, very forward, very funny, and just some of the best memories I've had over the last 2 decades writing it. I'm so excited for everyone to hear it. Carpenter also revealed that on Wednesday, and Beetlejuice actress Jenna Ortega will star in her Taste music video, which premieres on Friday. Carpenter said of the video, it was inspired by one of my favorite films, and she was a huge fan of the film. I'm so excited for you guys to see this video. You have no idea. I think it's my favorite one I've ever done. The horror-inspired Taste music video shows Carpenter and Ortega having a bloody face all over the same man. The video ends with the boyfriend dead and Carpenter and Ortega walking away together. Short and Sweet drops just ahead of Carpenter's Short and Sweet tour, which kicks off September 23rd and concludes November 18th. Please, Please, Please is the album's second track, became Carpenter's first top Billboard Hot 100 chart, and the previous release, One Espresso, is one of Adele's favorites. Carpenter wrote on the social media, I feel extremely lucky that each time I write a new record, I learn a little bit more about myself and can create from that place. In a post celebrating her new album, the making of Short and Sweet was one of the most special, honest, up and down, stupid, and funny experiences of my life. I thought if something was funny enough to make me laugh, then it may be something belonged in a song, happy or sad. And that is your entertainment report for Friday, August 23rd, 2024. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back on Monday to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app. Search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Everyone have a great weekend. Good night, and God bless you all.